Ryan with Next Level Designs. I am back and I am ready to teach you how to create a new category. There's a couple different ways you can do this. As I showed in a previous video, you can do it within your product. So if you're creating something new, say it's a t-shirt, what you can do is go over here to add new product. You can type in clothing, click add new product, and it just adds it right into your categories right away without having to go over into the categories section. So that's one way to do it. But now let's go ahead and take a look at categories. The reason it's great to go over here is you can add a whole bunch of more information. So you got the name of it, you already put clothing over here. So let's take a look at this one to edit it. So you have clothing, and then the slug, what that is it's just a URL for your product. So that'll be good for anytime you want to link an entire category or a collection, you'll need to know this. Parent category is, say for instance you want to have a category within a category. So for clothing, say you would want men's clothing and women's clothing. That's when you would use parent category. So you would just put men's clothing, and then here you would just put what you want it under. So clothing's not showing up here. So let's just go ahead and change this back to clothing. Update, and then we will add another category over here. So we'll click category, and then let's say men's clothing. So we'll do men's hyphen clothing. You can't have spaces in slugs, so that's why I'm using a hyphen. Then you go down to parent category, click clothing, and then for description you can just do men's clothing created by Next Level Designs, or whatever your business name is. So default type, it's going to be a product, and then if you have a thumbnail or a product image or category image, you can upload that and enter that there. So we'll just go ahead and add it, and as you can see, it's going to do this little double hyphen thing here. And what that's going to do is it just puts it underneath clothing. So if you add other types of clothing like women's clothing, kids clothing, and do the parent category as clothing, it's going to put it all under here, under your clothing option. That way it is organized. So let's just say women's clothing, women's clothing. Parent category is going to be clothing as well. You can add the description if you want to. We'll skip it for now just to keep this video a little bit shorter. It's going to be a product. You can always add an image at any time, and then do add new category, and as you see, it's just grouping it here. Now let's say for instance we want to add a new category that is not under any other one. Let's say for instance you're going to sell shoes too. So we'll do that, and then click add new category, and it's going to move it up to the top or somewhere else that is not under here. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer any questions or give you any guidance that you might need. Thanks for watching, and have an awesome day.